What's up, Keep Pounding crew? We're back to another video. Keep pounding! Today's topic is Stephon Gillmore coming to the Carolina Panthers in a trade. If you like the video, if you like the channel, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below, and let's get into it. Before we do that, go check out the Facebook page, Keep Pounding in all capital letters, for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and news. And my opinion on the news of this team. Let's go. So, Stephon Gillmore in a trade with the New England Patriots for a 2023 6th round pick. I'm going to tell you what I think about this. Win! Absolute win right there. Great trade. Love it. Absolutely love it, man. Scott Fitterer hit a grand slam with this one and never looked back. It was beautiful. The amount of trades this man has done this year has just been incredible. And the types of trades, the trade values, everything has just been spectacular. I cannot say enough about Scott Fitterer right now. So let's talk about Stephon Gillmore then. As we continue the build towards Legion of Boom 2.0. Stephon Gillmore. We're looking at a man that has played 124 games total in his career, 329 solo tackles, 52 assisted tackles, 1 sack, 114 passes deflected, 25 interceptions. This man has averaged at least an interception a year, 2 touchdowns, and 7 forced fumbles in his career so far. That shows us that this man is coming here as a veteran. He has Super Bowl experience. He has Pro Bowl experience. This man is going to be one of the anchors of this defense. I can feel it. I can feel it. So, we're basically closing out the cornerback problem and fixing it all together with this trade right here. And we got him for a 6th? What a steal! Wow, Scott. I don't even believe it. This man spent from 2017 to 2021 with the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick had no use for him anymore, apparently. They had some contract issues that they were trying to resolve there. Did not happen. So, of course, Belichick decides, okay, well, we're going to put him on the trade waiver. Good old Scott Fitterer says he's coming to Carolina. He never looked back as soon as he got on that phone today. And I'm so proud of good old Scott Fitterer. I'm in on every deal. He meant it too. He absolutely meant it. If there is a free agent out there, if there is a trade out there, and he wants it, he's going to actively pursue it. This man's got spine at GM. I love it. This is what we needed for years, folks. You might think this is a troll. You might look at your phone and go, really? Did this trade really happen? Because of our prior management. Yes, it did. It did actually happen. You consider what this man is doing in just 1 year. Imagine in 3 years what this man could build in Carolina. Oh, and not only that, he's going after offensive linemen too. But unfortunately, nobody budged. They won't even tread their backups. So you can't say the man's not trying to get us some help on the O line. That seems to be our last piece that we really need. I'm still going to double down and say that I think that we need a backup quarterback, but because PJ is overthrowing it like everywhere. But, we're a couple of pieces away from being a deep playoff contender, ladies and gentlemen. And that Dallas game proved it. So, did I think that we really needed another corner at this point? Yes and no. Yes, because we had to lock down some of these top wide receivers in the league, And I felt like even though we did our due diligence and we doubled up CeeDee Lamb, we doubled up his counterpart on the other side of the field, they still got enough yards to where it was a little concerning. And like I said, Melvin and our safety back there were a bit of a concern. They gave up some yards. They gave up a touchdown or two. So, and I'm not talking about Jeremy Chin, folks. I'm talking about Scott Chandler. So, we're in a situation where if we don't start fixing this line, we're in trouble. And I think Scott Fitterer has tried to do that. He has actively tried to do that. And it just didn't work out. So here's what we do instead. We go out and we get Stephon Gillmore. Scott says, enough fooling around. We want this guy. There's a difference between sitting on a loss like this and then coming out there and actively attacking the trade market. And this man has clearly done his research. He's clearly done his due diligence. So here we are. And I meant to say Sean Chandler, not Scott Chandler, my bad. But still, you guys get the point. We have a GM that is not afraid to take chances. He's not afraid to move picks. He's not afraid to trade down. He's not afraid to do what is necessary to put this team in the best position to win. And not just win for 1 year. Not just win for 2 years, but more than that. So get excited, Panthers fans, because we got a GM that is here to stay. And he's going to rock the Carolinas with trades just like this one in the future. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, folks. This is year one of Scott Fitterer. This is only year one. Imagine what this man could do in 3 to 5 years. Can you say Lombardi? I hope so. I hope so. Man, it'll depend on who we can keep in this postseason, who we decide to add in free agency and trading, and it'll depend on the transactions. It really will, and contracts. But I'm super excited, dude. This is such a great add to our team right now, and we just got CJ Henderson. We just got AJ Boye back. And what more can you ask for on the defense? Except for Sean Chandler moved. I'm happy with everything on this defense right now. I'm ecstatic. Dude, this is a top 10 defense, honestly. And Don't let that Cowboys score fool you. Nobody's been able to stop that Cowboys offense. Least of all us. So, I mean, what did you expect? The Cowboys have so many weapons on offense. We had to cut down at least half of them, and the other ones ran free. So, we did what we could. But, that's why you didn't see any defensive line help from the linebackers or the safeties, because they were out busy doing with CeeDee Lamb. So, thus, this trade helps us in so many ways. I can't even begin to count them all right now. This is a massive, massive move. And I'm not ready to say that our ceiling has moved from 10 wins yet, but that will depend on how we face the Patriots. That'll depend on how we face the Bills coming up later on in the season. Right now, we got the Eagles. Our job is just to go 1-0. That's it. Go 1-0 each game at a time. Be patient. Do not change a thing about what we're doing, because it is magical what we're doing right now. You don't change what's not broken. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And I feel like since now we have CMC practicing today, that's another added piece to our offense. That's another 7 points added to our offensive scores every week. Imagine that. Maybe even 14. So, everybody thought Dallas's offense was scary. Wait till we get everybody back in. And Shi Smith is the last one. Once we get him in, woo-wee! This team's going to be scary. This team's going to be scary, man. And honestly, I just see a couple of weaknesses that we just need to fix, and Scott's doing what he can about it before the trade deadline. So, let's see what happens. I like this, man. I like this. Stephon Gillmore is the next Peanut Tillman on our defense, basically. So let's see what comes out of it. I want to see 7 points less on that board next week against the Eagles. That's what I want to see. And I'm going to tell you this too. Brian Burns is hungry. That man barely did anything during the Cowboys game. Same with Shaq. They were too busy covering all these wide receivers and all these routes. So once we get into our home stadium again against this raunchy Eagles team, watch out, man. These two are about to eat. I'm telling you right now. Be ready. Same with Chin. So, you want to see a dominant team? If we check all the boxes like we did against the Cowboys and come into this game doing the same thing against the Eagles, give me that dub. Give me that dub. That's what I'm talking about, man. We could be 8-1 going into the Patriots game, I'm telling you. And with this trade, this just adds to it, man. This just adds to the fire, man. It's adding more fuel to that beautiful fire that we got going on right here. That beautiful little campfire. Come on, man. Let's go. This team is ferocious right now. And we're about to show everybody. They think that loss against Dallas was the end of it? Oh, no. We're just getting started. This is where the meat of our schedule starts to heat this team up. We're just getting warmed up, folks. Those first 3 games were a warm-up, and the Cowboys were a test to see where we are. Now we know where we are. Let's go get some dubs. Keep pounding, baby. Let's go.